Hey, what's up guys? It's Ben. Today I'm coming at you with another video, and this time I'm going to be reviewing the movie The Adventures of Pluto Nash. This movie is directed by Ron Underwood, and it is starring Eddie Murphy as Pluto Nash, Randy Quaid as Bruno, and Rosario Dawson as Dina Lake. This movie is about Pluto Nash, who lives on a lunar colony. A city pops up on the moon, and so it's about him starting a club. He was a former criminal, a smuggler, and then he starts this club, and then chaos ensues after some people try to buy out his club, and he refuses. So anyways, I just found this movie to be really, really fun. They did such a good job with the set design. They had a firm understanding of what they were going for. It has a very cyberpunky, I haven't seen the full movie, but kind of Fifth Element, that 90s science fiction vibe, right? It felt really cool, and they put a lot of effort into it, and they really tried to make it distinct and have its own style, and kind of in order to pull you away from what you see reality as, and just like to take you, okay, sure, this is future humanity, but it's different. And so anyways, this film was funny, and I really liked the performances by Jay Moore, although he wasn't in that a bunch. Luis Guzman, he was an interesting side character. Randy Quaid as Bruno was funny and a good kind of foil against Eddie Murphy's Pluto Nash, and Eddie Murphy was great as the central character. He was confident, a little goofy, but funny and successful. He was just cool. And then Rosario Dawson played a decent love interest. She didn't have a ton of depth, but she wasn't that terrible. And I liked the performances, and I liked the direction, and I liked some of the funny jokes. Like at one point, they show the dollar bills that are used, I think, on the moon. It might be also down on Earth, but the dollar bills that they used had Hillary Clinton's face on it, and I just thought that was funny. Anyways, it was just, they did a really good job with the set design, production, and some of the costumes, and the cinematography, and that really made the movie. I thought the sound design was also decent. There wasn't really anything that stuck out to me as bad. I didn't really, not to say that there aren't technical flaws, but it's not really something, I mean, you know, the acting's a little cheesy, and the plot is sometimes it's a little out there, and they get sidetracked with jokes and stuff, and it's just, some of the jokes are dumb and kind of off to the side and a little vulgar, but it's not the end of the world. And I just thought this was a solid movie. It was fun and interesting, and they made the action scenes cool, and they made Eddie Murphy cool. He is already cool, but my point still stands that they made him cool. And he had a cool gun, and the action scenes and explosions and the different places on the lunar city and all of that, and it's what I want when I watch science fiction. It's what I want. I want them to make an attempt to move it away from reality. Although there are some science fiction films, that's fine. They're going for a different thing. Realistic, futuristic, that's fine. Where it's very realistic, and it's only like maybe, I don't know, 10, 20 years in the future, and it's really supposed to be grounded. But this movie was just supposed to be a fun time. It was supposed to be fun action, quippy Eddie Murphy, funny, cool, a little bit out there. I just can't. I'll just reiterate it over and over again. I really like the set design. And, you know, it's not like the most intricate, but it was intricate enough, and it was fun, and they knew exactly what they were going for, and they did it. And it was cool, and it kind of gives cyberpunk vibes. And that's just kind of what I'm looking for in science fiction. You know, if I want to watch, like, sure, there are some movies that are great for your more realistic fiction, but it's like, I can just go outside, watch people watch at a cafe. Or there are other films that can accomplish that. This one was just really fun, and it was funny, and it looked really good, and I liked it. Anyway, so that's going to be it for this review, guys. Please like, comment what you thought of the movie and what I was talking about, and subscribe. I will see you all later.